Good afternoon, YouTube land. So for this one, we're going to get into more In Flames, and in my personal opinion, In Flames is one of the greatest bands over the past 20 years. And also, I believe that in their extensive catalog, they've only had 2 albums that I have disliked. Siren Charms and Battles were not up to my standards for them. But it's their band, they can do what they want. Their newest album, I the Mask, though, was good. It was a return to earlier form. So, without more ado, let's get into it. This is one of their best tracks. It's off of Reroute to Remain, which came out in 2002. If you have not heard that album yet, or purchased it, go and do yourself a favor. Go listen to it. This is, in my opinion, melodic death metal at its finest. From Sweden, Gothenburg, Sweden to be precise. This is by far In Flames' best lineup, in my opinion. You would have Jesper Strömbald, Peter Ewers, Bjorn Gillotin, Anders Friend, and Daniel Severson back there on the drum throne. Very much a Stargate vibe. That mirror of water. Old school. And like, in my personal opinion, this is kind of how metal stars should look like, in my opinion. You know, long hair, just all about the music, just the guitar god look. So let's talk about the music. Reroute to Remain came out in 2002. On this album, Anders definitely started experimenting more with his clean singing / yelling singing. It wasn't just mostly screaming and a little bit of singing here and there like in the older albums. For me, this kind of signaled this shift to their mid-sounding section, which I believe started on Clayman in 2000. And this mid-era of their sound of music ran up until 2000, and like, I would say 2010, you know, all the way up through Sounds of a Playground Fading. They kept this sound from 2000 to 2010. There's a little shift here and there, but we'd have to break it down more in a different video. Holy Stargate. Very simple, clean solo, but then it's right followed up with that melodic line that Jesper is playing. Just absolute perfection. So I personally thought that this band got a lot better once Bjorn moved from drums to guitar and they got Daniel. I really felt that it rounded out their sound. It gave them a lot more energy. Daniel's a few years younger than the rest of the guys, and he just kind of brought this new life force to the band, I felt. And he was in the band for, I think, 12 or 15 years before he decided to retire. Peter was in the band for, I believe, 20 years before he decided to retire, possibly 15, because they've been around for 20 years now, so he would have been in for about 15 years. And Jasper left, I believe he left in 2006. As he walks through the Stargate, I would say to invade the Americas with sweet, sweet, sweet Swedish riffs. So that is In Flames, Cloud Connected, probably off of, I would say, their second greatest album. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite In Flames album because they have, 3 or 4 different kind of sounds that they've gone through on their record cycle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you are having a great day or night wherever you're at. And as always, keep it metal.